the first thing I'm going to do is go to the assignment for race cars, and I'm going to click on the box link. Underneath this box link there is this one, which I'm just going to show to you really quick. This is what it should look like when you're done. Click play. Race cars should go around the track and finish where they started. Okay, and all this is to help you guys understand animation better. So I'm going to go back here, go back to the box, and I'm just going to download asset 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm just going to click those and download them. Now, my download should be pretty quick, so I'm going to go over here to downloads in my Finder, and it's right here. I'm going to go ahead and select this and drag it to my desktop. I'm going to open up my desktop and find that race car zip file. This right here, double click it, it'll create a folder. Now, I have 4 assets. Alright, now I'm going to open Premiere. Let me close this one, file, close all projects. Don't save, I don't need it. I'm going to click New Project. It'll ask me the name. I'm going to say Race Car 2. And I'm going to make sure the folder it's in is the same folder I just created. So I'll go to Desktop. I'm going to look for that race car selected one. And I'm going to save it in here and click Select. I'm also going to skip import mode, click Create. Alright, so now I have all these, this layout, and I just want to make sure Windows Workspace Editing and Reset to Save Layout. Make sure it gets everything nice and clean, so you have 4 windows. Okay, so now I'm going to import data, and I'm in the right folder already, so I'm just going to select these 4. I do not want to import this into myself, because that is my project, so I don't want to import that into itself. Click Import. Now the first thing I'm going to do is grab Asset 4 and throw it onto the timeline. Then I'm going to stretch it out. I want to stretch it out to about, let's have it go at about 20 seconds. Okay, so we know exactly what a quarter is. So my track is going to be there for 20 seconds, and I'm going to lock that layer. Now I'm going to take Asset 1, drag it on here. This is my car. Double click it, and I'm just going to scale it down. Actually, the better way to scale it down is to make sure they're all the same. So I'm going to click on that layer, and then I'm going to go up to Effect Controls. I'm going to Scale, and I'm just going to bring it down to 15. Hit Enter, and there my car is nice and small. Now, when you're moving this car, you have to be careful. If I double click it, you'll see a little circle. If you drag the circle out, that'll be different than dragging the actual car. So I'm just going to drag the car, and I'm going to roll with my mouse a little bit and come back out to here. I'm going to rotate it because this is going to be the starting point. Oops, instead of rotating, I scaled it, so I'm going to try again. Rotate it to get it pointed in the right direction. Okay, and I'm going to move it up to the corner so there's room for the other cars when I put those on. So I'll put it right here. Now, I got to stretch this car out. If I don't stretch the car out, it'll disappear after this point. So I want to stretch the car layer out to be the same length as the track. Right, now I want to go to quarter. So I go to about a quarter of the distance, and oh, nope, I'm going to go back. Go back to here, hit position and rotation. That'll add the first 2 keyframes up here. Now I'm going to move it forward a quarter, and I'm going to double click on the car. Make sure you don't click on the middle, and I'm going to drag it up to the point where it is. Now, you'll see these 2 little dots here. You're going to click over on them, and I missed it. Let me try again. As soon as you see the circle, you should be able to click on it. A little tricky. Okay, I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit more. See if I can grab it now. Yeah, so I got it now. And then I'm going to pull this side out, and then I'm going to go over here and do the same thing. I'm looking for this right there. There's a little circle right there. I'm going to drag it, and so it comes around the curve like that. So now, if I back it up, you'll see the car turns, but it doesn't rotate. So I go up to here, the last point where it's in there. I'm just going to rotate it. So let me go to Fit really quick so you can see me do this. Click on this one. Command Z. I'm just going to rotate it like this. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the halfway point. Right about there. I'm going to move it again. Up to here. I'm going to rotate it. Then I'm going to go out here and find my points. I probably can click right here. Again, I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit. I'll click right on this, and it should be able to grab just this and curve it out until it goes around the corner. So there, now it's going around the corner pretty good. So if I play it back from here, you'll see that it's turning the corner. It's not turning quite as quick as I want it to. So let me go to here, go back, and the way I go back is I'm going to line these up like this. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Just go around the corner like that. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, then you're just going to keep on having to go around. So I'm going to go to 3/4. I'm going to drag it again over here to this corner. Now I see that it's kind of messed up a little bit here, so I'm going to fix that. I'm going to drag this way out. I'm going to rotate this car. And then I'm going to move all the way to the end, near the end, and drag this down to here. I'm going to click right on here and drag out to make it go around that corner. And I'm going to rotate it a little more than I have to. So now I've got one car on here. Boom. Now, it's going too slow for you. All you do is take these and just highlight these and just drag them closer together. And I'm going to make them all about equidistant. So I'm going to move these closer together. I'm going to move these closer together. I'm going to move these closer together. So now if I go back and push play, it'll go faster. So definitely going faster. Around the corner. Okay. Now I'm going to take the next one, asset 2, and do the same thing. And in the end, you will have the same result. So you're going to change this to 15, position it, animate it around the track. Let me change it right now to 15. Enter. Put it where you want to start it. And I'm going to move this playhead back so I can see where this one started exactly. I'm going to put it on the other side, right here. And you follow the same path. Okay, so click position and rotation. And then I'm going to start moving forward to quarter. And I'm going to probably not there, probably more like where the other one was, right there. So I'm going to move that to that spot. I'm going to rotate it. And then I'm going to grab these handles and fix them. Find the handle first. There it is, it's up here. So now it's going around the corner. So you get the general idea. I want all 3 cars racing around. I don't want you to put your name in the middle. To put your name in the middle, you just click on the text tool at the end, and then you click up here. You type in your name somewhere in the main area, make it a little bigger, put it over the middle like that. So when it's done, you should have all 3 cars going around and your name in the middle. Just a little practice on animation. So that is it for today's lesson. Export it as an MP4, turn it